Mark 1000. We're operating roughly a 10-second delay. Hello, welcome to today's stream, and I hope your time zone is going the way you want it to. Mine is not. The horrors persist, but we endure. No, like, super new major announcements I can think of. Work is work. I will try to keep things as consistent as I can. There is a large enough patch for Sins of Solid Empire 2. We might be playing that within the next few months. Probably after Ghost of Yota. Let me put it that way. Other than that, I'll need time off in October and December, and maybe a day or two in September. We'll see. Need a week off in October. That's about everything I can think of. Other than that, I hope you're doing well. As always, today's broadcast is brought to you by viewers like you. So thank you very much for your support, in whatever form that support comes in. It is truly appreciated. I always encourage conversation. So feel free to talk about whatever you want, ask about whatever you want. Please just keep a few things in mind. One, my focus is on the game, not the chat. Two, there's roughly a 10-second delay on Twitch. 22. Wait. Yes, and three, no matter who you talk to, whether it be me or someone else, please keep it reasonable and respectful. We try to keep this a fun, relaxing place for people to hang out and be themselves. Other than that, let's go ahead and dive in. Okay. Hello, welcome back to our plate. You know what? I'm going to redo that. I think that was not 5 seconds. Or my sense of time is truly shot today, which is a possibility. Let's try that again. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, specifically Archon Prophecies DLC, specifically Story Map 2. On easy, we're in turn 119. We have finished out the main build, which is Zeal, Necromancy, Herald, Artificing, Inquisition, Transformation, Subjugation, Revenant. And now we're kind of on the side stuff, which is Archon, because we were having trouble dealing with debuffs. And it's hilarious to give Undead Holy Aura. And they have Weakening Aura, and they have Terrifying Aura, right? Revenant, Transformation, yeah, gives them Weakening Aura. Archon gives them Holy Aura. And Doom Herald, no. Subjugation gives them Intimidating Aura. So lots of auras here, which I don't know if those count towards debuffs or not. But the idea is basically Holy Undead. If we get through cycles, which we might, the only other two tomes I would consider picking up specifically is Nature Tome of Glades for the Glade Runner, Create Forest, Leafskin, and Aspect of Root. Even this late in the game, fully usable. Sacred Meadow, fully usable. Well, okay, 3, right? Tome of Glades, Tome of Paradise, not for Gaia's Chosen. But Fortress of Vines, Garden of Bliss, Enchanted Bloom, Nature's Bounty, Exhilarating Pollen, like all 5 of these, even if you don't grab Gaia's Chosen, well worth it. And honestly, I would not say no to. Oh, this is an order. Sorry. Tome of Enchantment. Why? I think Awakened Tools, Spell Tempered Shields. Again, never bad. Purging Arrows. We are dealing with a lot of magic origin units. And removing up. Okay, so this is remove 1 positive status. Okay, maybe not that. Maybe Severing for Disrupting Blades. Spell Word, Severing Golems, honestly just fun. Astral Severance, useful. Final Banishment could be useful, but we're not going to use it. Null Shield could be useful. So there are some, like, I think Disrupting Blades. We don't have any enemies in the area. I think we're gonna rush to vassalize this. This needs to go away, or we can't expand. Although I guess maybe we've got enough now. Like if you go there, you play catch up, and you go there. Like I'll bookmark this already. Because that's still close enough, that's not too bad. Like, this needs to burn to the ground, otherwise we can't expand. Our Valtria can't expand. And we need it to expand. We did build Saladria, our main capital, did build the rights, which means any undead units we build here, which are quite a few, will get the heals. So what do we need? Where are you? You need an architect. Well, there you go. You've got your architect. So this city's good to go. Got 1,000 in the bank. Not sure how that happened. Let's grab another hero then. We'll go up to 5. I don't think it matters. I was thinking another scholarly governor from more knowledge, and it is a warrior. So we'll grab you, and we'll actually put you really quick. Right, scholarly. Yeah, in tier 2 items. So if we make enough items for him, which we probably can do, right? He doesn't need the road. And we're making the road. Alright, but if we can put enough items on him, he can easily get us what we need. We're gonna throw you in this direction. What do you need? Yeah, so... Okay. I don't want to build anything there. You just need melee units. Alright, so let's build... a guardian here, and we'll queue up the Wizard's Tower level 2 here. Yeah, so you can see we're actually running low on gold. To the point... Yeah, this is most of my gold production. This is a... Oh, you're scholarly too. Okay, so we definitely want him here. But then we have an arcane. Sorry. Oh, did I just mess this up? Yeah, I need this governor to keep our research high. And I think here we want do we want recruiting? Not bad. I guess another scholar doesn't hurt here. I don't think... Alright, you're already triggered there. I'm not used to east-west here. We're gonna throw this here to help with the defenses. I feel like I'm missing someone. I'm missing an army, and I don't know why. Oh, you're down here. Because, yes, you need to... We need to grab this. We need to grab the shrine here from mana, the gold mines, and this. Okay. So now that I know where you are, you're fine. We'll keep you on defense. We'll keep helping out units. Otherwise, I think we're good. Yeah. You're gonna pop in a turn, which means we will grab this and put something there. We're making 102 Imperium a turn. I could uncover the map. I could grab Knightly Orders, which is incredibly helpful. We actually don't need mana at this point. Free cities, yep, you're fine. Conquering's fine. That's fine. That could be useful. That's definitely useful. So we actually have quite a bit of stuff to grab Imperial. Expensive stuff. Story-wise... Oh, turn 120. Great. Saladria can annex another province. So I did grab this. We do need gold veins. So let me go ahead and grab that. Definitely. If we have blooming projectiles, we'll grab Blades of Decay. Oh! And I think we will... Do we want Fallen Angels? Let's see. Corrupt Bolts, Ray of Corruption, enemy units in a 4 hex long, 3 hex wide line take damage, gain weakened, gain remorse, have lifesteal, dark temptation, which is domination. So no way to heal units. So interesting, but like, oh, that's neat. I don't think I'm gonna lock it in. You're headed to here for, sorry. Hold on. We will slap these around. There we go. Different. I could grab a 6th hero. We might need a 6th hero. I've got 246 in the bank. I can wait a turn. Again, I should be doing this at the beginning of the turn, not the end of the movement. You're on defense, that's fine, that's fine. You, our main city has made a unit. So if we take a look at this unit, it should have, I don't know, there it is, natural regeneration. And we will move you. in this direction. But if we take a look at this unit, no natural regeneration, because it wasn't made in a city that has natural regeneration. I can't rush that as much as I want to. Yeah, so you pop in 5 turns. Okay. Okay. Done. Grab the shrine. Bookmark. Free of sin. Oh, but I aim to be better. Yeah, that's fine. That's silver? That's a pushover. We'll go ahead and dismiss that unit. Life through death, divinity. Ooh, unity through sacrifice. I'm gonna grab that good character alignment. Head back in this direction. You have popped as much as I want the research. Yeah, so I need something else to go there. The question is, Spelljammer is actually not a bad choice. High Collect is wasted. Wouldn't hurt, I guess. So well per adjacent research outpost. This counts as a conduit, not an outpost. So we might want that somewhere else. Though I'm not sure where. Yeah. We may not be able to make true use of that. Gold. Hero leveled up. This is the Death Knight, and we're gonna go a pure melee route with the Death Knight. So we're not gonna grab, like, Curse is nice, but because we're facing units that eat curses and gain strength from them, it probably would be better to go a pure melee. And then the question becomes, does he have Unholy Leader Waypoint? So he should have, so he's got Vicious Killer, he's got Unholy Leader, got Undead Resemblance, Shadow Dedication, Swordsman. Nice. Terrifying Aura might be better. Right? Weakening Aura. He should be getting that from somewhere else. Heartless Hyper-Awareness. Joy Siphoners is on hit. Pure Soul is remove status effect. Whiteborn is undead and lifesteal. Unholy. Undead. Okay. Hero. Flying. What's the name of it again? Well, regardless, we need that. Second wind. It is items by tier. Revenant. Vicious Killer. Archon is that. Transformation. Whiteborn. No. Oh, Fatigue Legion. Okay, so that doesn't affect our heroes, that only affects our units. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Now we're very good. You're good. So if I burn down... We have a little leeway to burn down a city and stay good. I kind of need to fill out this army. Which, that's what you're doing. And I need to fill out this army. So that's... two stabby boys, but I need the gold for other things next. Oh, oh. That's pointless. Mark of the Conflict. We'll get Astral Affinity for each 70 mana in their control, but we lose mana for each population we have. Especially in the arcanes, we ancient look up to your wizardry in awe and the abundant mana you harness. Follow your example. Farmers animate their size to reap the harvest. Builders make wood and some like and make wood and stone like the ease of magic to get on your personal lives. And atone for all. Interesting. Lose mana, no new traits. Lose stability, no new traits. Receive knowledge. You know what? Let's grab it. So we're at 160. We went to 99. Oh, yay. So we need to make more mana. Okay. We'll work on it. You're going there. You're staying right where you are. And we're gonna try to lay siege to this again. We're gonna do it at... I'm gonna put the bookmark at the start of the turn. Do I have bodies to sell? Oh, well. Bye. Let's see. Just 250, 250. So we'll just sell you, just to make sure I have enough gold. We'll start this siege. And we'll obviously add battlements, bombardment, walls, repeaters. There we go. We'll see how we do. Work on defenses. I'm not going to rush anything here. We're just going to make gold for the foreseeable future. And here, I do need this. I do need an Archon gate. I do need a soul well. Or conduit. So that would be good underground. So a soul well here. Not the worst idea. This is food and stability. Stability's fine. Estate hall. So you've got production. Yeah, a time collector's a tricky one. Because again, we can't... Oh, but here! Because bonus, and maybe we just leave that as something else. Okay. Let's double pump... Well, we've got some in the bank. Let's grab that Archon gate. And then... you make gold. So you're going to be making gold for at least... 2 turns. Because you're making this, And you pop in 4. We're going to grab both... No, let's grab the knightly orders first. We don't have any vassals yet. When being conquered. That's more gold. Destroying or conquering a free city. That will come into play eventually. Shield units. Okay. Okay, so I think now we save up for Resourceful Vigor. We've made our Mantle of Hexing. I don't remember who we're going to throw that on. In any way, shape, or form. Inspect. It wasn't you. I know that much. No, I don't think it was you. Oh, was it for our leader? Yeah. I bet it was for our leader. Let's start making some gear for our newest hero. So, definitely going to need a ring. Did we not make the ring? Vicious Windshield. So definitely forge that first. Yep, now we're only very good. We've started Siege. Claim them as Thrall. Auto Combat. Great. Dismiss. Flamebringer. We can disenchant that. And now you can head this way. Yeah, burn this to the ground, expand this city out, vassalize, explore, and we keep armies back here for defense. And we have 10 turns to get to this. Okay. 15 turns to get to that. See, now we need this. For the vast amount of mana it will give us. So I think mana first. Well, Resourceful Vigor first, maybe? Okay. So... pass on the hero, pass on the bounty. This army needs a Shademaker and 2 Stabby Board. Ah. So you need to make Stabby Boy first, I think. Into Stabby Boy. Then we let that sit. You're under siege. You're on... defense still. And... I think it's 350, 400. So one more turn on that. Okay. So there's Blades of Decay. Of these Celestial Guardians, I guess there's never one. I think I want Celestial Guardians. I did forget to cast Blooming Projectiles and Blades of Decay. Let's get Blades of Decay first. New skill available. Which is Rangers. But I think we grab the Resource Vigor first. So that, you know, we can recover fully after attacks quickly. I will rush this. And then you need... I don't know if I'm going to do a research post. I am going to do a tribunal. And you do need a monument. I was going to go order. I think I still am. So but we'll hold off on that. Pass on that. You've got a guardian. You're headed in this direction. Right, guardian, shademaker. And then that's pretty much all we can afford for now. Till we get more gold. We'll go ahead. Lead to decay. And then queue up moving projectiles. Pass on that. And you two are headed in this direction. There we go. And that's literally everything we can afford. He is going to try to defend this. We've made a break in. So let me bookmark. Says low risk. We still might have to fight it, but I'll auto combat. If I lose more than a couple of units, I'll auto combat. Beautiful. Clean sweep. Huge boost. Dismiss. I don't like any of those, so we'll just go ahead and shred them. And... attack. Great. Sorry. And we're gonna... sit here... for 4 turns... as we raise this to the ground, so Valtria can expand. Hero leveled up. Awesome. Up to level 12. We want War Seeker. We're going to grab that instantly so we know we have it. He did get... So do we want Master of Materium, which gives us defense? What's Master of Order? Oh, well... Master of Nature. So Call of the Wild is... Yeah, wow, none of these are real. We could do Master of Shadow. Sure, we'll do Master of Shadow. Draining Burst. Iffy. This... oddly useful. Defensively, we've made our ring, so you get the ring. Let's see if we can make him a better miscellaneous. So, we'll grab this. Definitely want that. Army Recoup? Sure. We'll grab that. Ruler leveled up. Sweet. And we're grabbing... Wildfire. So there we go. You guys... Yep, are headed there. Captured. Oh, hold on. What are we at for good? 90. We'll hold off on that. Great. More remains have been grabbed. And turn. Got a tribunal. Great. Baltria can annex another province. Oh, interesting. Well, this is why I was thinking of turning this into a gold mine city. If we grab this farm, we can convert this into a mine. But this city... Oh. Oh, I did not know this. Alright, hold on. While you've got nothing to do, come down here. Dig all this shit out. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 gold veins at least, not including the one we're standing on. So, right for actually becoming a mint into a merchant's guild per mine. You're gonna need the towers. And you're gonna need that at some point. Yeah, because a golem mine per quarry. So maybe not there. But here, you know, quarries. Or even up here would be foresters, that sort of. So, tide collector would be good. Where can I build this? Maybe. We'll see how it expands in the future. We're gonna pass on the hero. We're gonna cast blooming projectiles. Literally, I cannot make any more units. We definitely need... So in a couple of turns, we need to grab we have to grab Druidic Care. Herald of Doom. Yeah. Yeah, we have a plan. I don't want to do the Cliffs of Sordoon, because I'm pretty sure that ends the quest, the map. And I want to do the Flicker in the Dark and that sort of thing. But now that we've got things under control... Right? We can just focus on side stuff and hope our AI companion doesn't beat the map for us. Okay. Alright, I didn't want to leave my realm. Loses, don't care. I'll lose the stability for 3 turns. We've got Celestial Guardians. Let's just grab Fallen Angel. Alright. And underground. Allow them to go. Spirit Crown. Ooh. Alright, and then you're up on defense. Oh, no, you're not. Sorry. You're digging that. I think I need to make the goal. We're 1 turn away from that. Alignment change. We're back to pure good. I don't need the gold from the killing people. We're waiting on that for 2 turns, and I literally can't... Oh, production. Alright. Is there anything that's boosted? I don't want the Scholar's Guild. I've got a nice mix. Per adjacent police, well... Yeah, but like, Forester. Oh, this is gonna be a gold one. So maybe better there. One month. I think I don't set production. I think we're good there. That's not for me. One more turn. Iron deposit. Interesting. Auto combat. That. Tier 2, I'll take that. And like I said, we'll dig all of this out. Nope. Great. You get this. And the hatchling bell. Inspect. Your melee. 10 accuracy versus 20 is always better. Yep, you're fine. Your melee. Oh. He actually might want the reinforced mask. Now we need boots. So let's get that torso going. What can we give you? Resistance, defense, hit points. I think that's plenty. I don't want to go overboard. Yep, war party. Don't care. Dealt with. Okay. This will never see. These will never see boosts from it. End turn. Beautiful. And now we head south. To snag them. I am going to attract a population to grab this gold mine right away. What are we missing for the mint? We're missing a farm. So this can only be a quarry. I think I might stick the monument there. But I kind of need to expand in this direction as quickly as I can. Oh, no, we've got some, well... Do it again. Oh, I can't. Right. I'm gonna grab the farm instead, thus boosting the mint. We'll get that first. I'll cancel this. We'll waste a few stuff. That's okay. And then we can grab this. But the idea is to prevent him. Like, I don't care about these two, but to prevent him from expanding in this direction. Great. So you're headed south. You can dig that out. You're making a mint. Don't care about that. Good. Alignment. Now we're only very good because we raised the city to the ground. I'm okay with that. End turn. Yeah, so if I hadn't grabbed this, he would have expanded into our area. And we needed to prevent that. Interesting. That makes me think there's a city down there. So we've got some. So we can pick a new tome. So if we go show tome library, I think we do. Oh, that'll put us ahead. So let's grab Order Affinity Prophecies first for the Faded Projectiles and the Prescient Circles. And we might make use of the Temple of the Prophet.
To know one's destiny can be a blessing or a curse. Or a
So we'll lock the circles first, grab the projectile. Material-wise, we have to grab Druidic Care. We're at 26. 142. Appreciated. It's like a dead end? That's weird. You're headed to here. 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 These guys are going to swing this way. Lay siege to Ashwing and turn it into a vassal, and then they'll head to the west. Yeah. At 10 turns, what do you need? Forester next. But, yeah, Foresters are pretty easy to grab. And we want to get this up to 20. Pass on that. Spell ready to cast. I like Revenant Whispers. I also am a fan of Celestial Guardians. So, casting this on an enemy and then this on a friendly turn basically gives us a free armor. I'm not sure I want to keep both up and running. So we'll let that sit. Hardy Boots are done. So I think we need to go underground and give that to you. And the bell, the ring. You need a shield. The Spark Collar is fine for now. You're definitely going to need a shield. So secondary. Damage Reflection and Inner Grace are pretty good. What's reinforced? Physical ranged attacks. So I don't want to go above 4. So let's grab the Damage Reflection and the hit points. Yep, that's why he stayed exactly where he was. Go here. We go here. Auto combat shouldn't be an issue. Great. Dismiss. Take that reward. Pull you back for defensive purposes. Let you guys sit there. Great. Hero leveled up. Beautiful. We could grab... Cannot be using... So we could use it at the start. For the bone wire. So that's... What are we at? We're at 10. So that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. So we can get all the way down to killing momentum. I don't think Undying Warrior is worth it. So do we want to do damage? Into Weakening Aura. What's unyielding? which wouldn't be the worst, into War Seeker. Yeah, so this requires killing an enemy. Because this requires killing an enemy, I'm gonna grab Fighting. And we'll make our way down to War Seeker. Capture. Enter. So. I'm gonna grab the Shrine to help with mana. Area excavated. Got some booty. Defense. I could disconnect this and connect it to us, which I think is what we're gonna do. Yeah. Oh, because of this. Okay. So I can't... So he grabbed this before I could stop him. Okay. So we can't disconnect that, which sucks. Yeah, and these guys are going to make the move there. But he's... Because we're holding it, yeah. So I would have to find a way to disconnect this, which I don't think can be done. You've got 5 more left. And you're foresters. Anything underground we want to go. I can comfortably pass on that. And you love foresters. So we'll grab that as a forester. Got enough in the bank. I'll do that for a few turns. Wait a turn. Wait a turn. Defense. Can't recruit another hero. Yep. War party. That's fine. End turn. Invest in materials, lose gold, gain production. Maybe. Lose Imperium, gain a pop. Oh, we'll try it. Hey! So we got the best of both worlds. And then I need to convert that to an Archon gate. Okay. And then you're coming for defense. Uh-oh. 1295, 1,000. 1278. Ooh. Okay, Do Revenant Whisperers. I'd have to pull back to here. Which I can do. Great. More gold. Appreciated. Nothing's boosted yet. Can I eat this for 4 turns? I'm gonna say yes. Pass on that. New skill available. Which is, we need to save up for martial ancestry. That's only gonna take 2 turns. We've got the Hardy Shield. Firm. So that leaves a helmet. And a torso. So let's go ahead and make him at least a tier 2. I don't know if I'll go to tier 3. So head. So he doesn't need the accuracy. I think hit points, defense, resistance is fine. And turn. Now they either retreat. They retreated. So how is this worded? Target enemy. One world map turn. And we're going to queue this up as well. I'm going to bookmark now. Alright, and they pulled back. Interesting. Faded projectiles, select new research, prescient circles, bullets, apex, Archon gate, extra spell slot, kind of needed. Pass on that, enter. Great, so now we've made the helmets. Enchanted. Disenchant. Disenchant that. Change this to a Thunderbird. Keeping the beetle just because. True damage. Interesting. That can be disenchanted. That can be disenchanted. I'll keep that. And we need to make him, I think, something similar. So if we go to torso, I think something like 1 hit points, 1 is perfectly fine. Yeah. Here they come. Blocked by Spelljammer. That's what I was afraid of. Alright. So we'll keep those in the bank. 1,800. Okay. Well. Alright. Looks like we might have to fight this. So I am going to throw down a bookmark. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna say we're gonna wait, and we're probably gonna have to fight this. All right. That's low risk. They get 3. That's rough. I'll use auto combat. I'll take that. That's a clean sweep. Done. Alright. Dismiss. Take that. Yo, dude. Oh, you have a golden wire. Well, you leveled up. So, do we want damage? He doesn't have a charge attack. So, we could do Vigor into Reckless Rage into damage. Spirit Breaker Aura might not be bad. We're all about you know what? I'm gonna grab that instead. Who's the eagle? Come here. Alright, hold on. There we go. We're gonna get, since you're on the attack, we'll give you the golden wyvern mount. We'll grab you the elemental mastery. And we'll make our way in this direction. We've got prescient circles. This point, it doesn't matter. Non-celestial unit. So we can use this to snag their corpses. Interesting. I'm in no rush to burn through things. That's fine. We now have the wizard's chamber. We've got these in the bank. More importantly, now we should be able to cast not the circles. Where's the, there it is. Faded projectiles. Ruler leveled up. Greatly appreciated. Do we want... So what is this? Soul draining strikes. Oh. I don't think I want delirium. We'll go down the summon route, and I might end up grabbing soul draining strikes. So you're gonna heal. You're gonna heal. Can't cast that. Pass on that. New skill, which is good, but this. So right now, 135, 182. Boom! And now we can go ahead and start crapping out units to help with defense. Brawn remains collected. You're gonna finish. After that, you do need catapult towers. Yeah, you're gonna need a far side. I am gonna grab this. And we'll grab that as a forester, just to build out some space, in order to boost the estate home. And we'll go in this direction. And then a fourth farm. This is a quarry. I think we make this order. And we mess with things that way. Seduction into logic. I'm a fan of nature bolstering. So we'll grab that. And then you're not making anything, are you? So you need something to make. So that is Estate Hall into this. End turn. So with all our cities pumping out, we're still making 241. Let's go ahead and cast Faded Projectiles. Great. Now we need to cast Prescient Circle. Here. Great. Awesome. 13 turns. Alright. Here. 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 Nature Matrix. Now that's the question, isn't it? Combat-wise, I'm using this quite a bit to swing things in our favor. But I'm not sure. Target routing, not moving. Okay. Order. That actually might be more useful currently. Temple of the Prophet. Interestingly, I could snag that. Yeah, this counts as a quarry. So putting a quarry here, converting it to another mana, not the worst idea. Okay. Pass on that. We've got the healthy armor. So that goes there. And now you just need a tier 2 item. And you're good. Miscellaneous. So what can we make miscellaneous ones? True Sight and Demolisher. I still tier 2. Army Trader? Oh, that jumps it to tier 3, but we'll take it. Trade Proposal. Consider it a gift. Received. Done. We're gonna siege this down. Plenty in the bank to deal with it. How quickly? You need a third army. We'll start crapping them out here. Inquisitor, Architect first, and you need another army. We'll hold off on end turn. Should be saluted. Tired of pride and joy. Sure. Into Chamber of Rights. Into Affinity Obelisks. New skill available. So I think we wait a few turns to grab this, and it will explosively start growing. Prescient Circles is ready. Let's go ahead and enchant. Are they retreating? Huh. Let me sell. What are we? 80. There we go. That drops us down to 70. Start. And again, battlements, walls, bombardment, Peters. Not gonna pillage. You guys there. Yeah, you can come at me. The longer I sit here, the stronger I get. And then these guys are just gonna swing west, vassalizing as they go. Ahead. After the Architect, make me a Guardian and a Shademaker. Great. Great. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, we're doing good. End turn. How much do I need? What was I saving up for? Domain. Oh, that's gonna be relevant very soon. Oh, right. For this. For the growth. After that lens, towers, stash, artesian, get our defenses up here. Yep, you're fine. A state hall into there. Yeah, desperately needed here. Great. Oh, actually, a quarry here? Well, we can grab that quarry eventually anyways. Alright. End turn. Kind of in a holding pattern. We're at the end game. Yeah. Risky. I'll auto-combat it. Yeah, actually, I didn't realize it was... Not sure where they came from. It's probably going to be a wipe. So we're definitely going to have to fight it. I'll take that. I don't think I can do that well. We lost a unit. Huh. Ooh, dispel magic? What's that do? Always hits new set of effects. Negative from friendly, positive from enemy. Neat. Disenchant. Trigger this attack. Auto combat. Easy win. Dismiss. Bucking skirmisher. No, disenchantment. Alright. Vassalize. Defense. Defense. It's not supposed to... Unholy champion. Summon Astra. Sure. I don't think it's wasted. Hero leveled up. So damage doesn't have a charge attack. So I feel like I have to go there. And that goes on you. So now you've gotten, there you go, your major ambition and 205 hit points. Let's get him a better, more appropriate weapon. Well, I mean, he's got a tier 4 weapon. Spirit. Oh, what are his skills exactly? Oh, he went... Right, we haven't messed with his skills. Reset. We could turn him into a knight. But because of the overwhelmed tactics, I think we do initiative order. Adept of Shadow. Unholy Leader, this. This and this. Confirm. Because of the overwhelmed tactics, Going down this route is just too good. So let's make him an axe. Spirit damage. Crit chance. Distracted. Sunder defense? Well... Again, I want... My ideal build would be diseased. But I don't have 2 Archon blood. Unless you have an Archon blood you're willing to share. No, Rainbow Clover Tranquility Pool. Do I need either of those? Hold on. Focus Crystals, Astral Dew. We'll wait. No rush. Defeated. Lost. So he's done. You're healing. And you need... What do you need? You lost the Inquisitor. So we will take an Inquisitor from here and run you in this direction. And queue up an Inquisitor to be made here. We want a Golem mine. The question is where? What does this count as? Research. Interesting. Huh. Okay. And this counts as research. No, conduit. This is a messy, messy mob. Okay. I mean, again, no rush. We have enough. Let us grab. Cities produce double the food. So, down to 2. Yeah, 715. 379. 252. And we're going to turn this, right? This is a hut. Into a solar. Hero leveled up. This is an elementalist. So this isn't worth it. This is. Ruler leveled up. Awesome. And we're going to go down this route. Drawn. Remained. Captures. Captured. Level of renown. Major ambition. Right. Tier 2. Yeah, so he's gonna get to this eventually. Pass on that. Cancel all of that. Production here. You do need this, so I'll go ahead and queue that up. End turn. Okay. Into this army. Nope. You're fine. Into this army. What do you need? Guardian and a Shade Maker. No reason to rush. Great. Making a Soul Well. After the Soul Well. Not sure. Theoretically, here's not a bad one. So I'll give up that Forester. because that can always become a forester and a tithe there. Okay, and turn. Great. So let's grab the gold mine, because we're going to make this a tithe collector for the gold. And I put this here and build a temple of the prophet there, that feels fine. And then this army can go help with defense. Again, not touching this. You want to go on the offense, you are welcome to. I am off exploring things. What else do we need? I'll grab that just to grab it. We're gonna need that eventually. Spell's ready to cast. Yeah. I mean, might as well end turn. I assume she's gonna. I'm hoping she steps in and gets her ass handed to her. Right. Grab the Imperium. Give you a Whispering Stone. No need to boost the allegiance. Alright, show Tome Library. So here's the issue. I don't know. I'm gonna grab the Tome of Paradise first.
Give me a blanket of
Don't care about
to
this.
spread across the.
I do care about this. Go ahead. So we're at 4. Shave to turn off. Go ahead and trigger that again, because there's no reason not. Do you still have? Yeah, we're gonna need you. So, you're friendly, so now we're gonna head. Hold on. How? So you can get to there. You can get to there. And you can get to there. Yep. Okay. So now that we have a vassals, let's grab that. Great. And see, count as a free city. Which means when we capture this and this will get a boost. There we go. And now our defenses are set. This city just needs to grow, and I'm gonna push it in that direction. That's what I was afraid of. So, Vulture. We do want the Merchant's Guild, because that is slowly going to tick up. We need a 4th farm. So that is never boosted by anything or end turn. Auto that. Great. Dismiss. And go ahead and trigger this. Start. Add siege projects. Battlements, walls, bombardment. Listas. Great. Hero leveled up. So the Elementalist is done. Huh. So what can we add to this? So he's fire. Do we want... resistances into unrestrained magic? Ooh, and to conjure elemental. And we do burning, but we don't. So I think we go this way. Yeah. So she is uncovering things. We might be able to get this fairly easily. Thus getting us focus crystal. Interestingly enough. And you are coming back here. And annex another oh, Voltria. So I grab this 40. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna be on the defense and we're gonna have to poke our nose down there. Go ahead, watch that. Trigger it again because there's no reason not to. Pass on that. Garden of Bliss. So here's the... yeah. So we have to put the Garden of Bliss here. You need a Garden of Bliss. This can go in a number of spots. How many farms? Right. 1, 2. So that gives us 4. Give up a Forester. I think I have to. And then you need a Garden of Bliss. Knowing... we'll wait a turn. Oh. Okay. Provinces gained the landmark gain 5 knowledge. Research provinces. Research posts in this province gains +10. The Behemoth's dreadful presence. Interesting. A city with 3 provinces gained range and sensing range. Interesting. New skill. Hey, maxed out. Great. What's the new skill? Not the worst. This is probably better right now. Garden of Bliss. Knowing it's going to change. For 16. I think there is fine. Yeah, a quarry here and turning it into a monument for order. Not the worst idea. Pulling back. Beautiful. Wait. We're waiting on a siege. He's like, wait a minute. Okay. Perfect. Select new research. I am gonna shuffle. Ooh. Morale. Becoming distracted. That might be useful. Gonna trigger this again. It is having an effect, but kind of not really. Just because. And then I want to... Oh, go to the front. Alright. We'll get rid of Desecrate Structure and Burden of Guilt. Exhilarating Pollen. Trigger that, because we're going to want to throw that on every city. We'll get on Bookmark. We are at the halfway point, so let me take a few seconds here. And run ads. We don't want to see them sub or hop over to YouTube. Oh, or I forget. You. Alright. And I know this is halfway in the episode. There we go. Alright. Just to see. We're gonna manual combat this. Because, right, we should get the Archon units and the Undead units. If it works the way I think it is. No, it didn't trigger. Aww. Right? That's annoying. Yeah, call trips. Aw, did they change it so those don't work? Because we did cast what we needed to. Yeah, so he's just gonna make us waste attacks. Chaining Evocation. Wildfire. Spirit Spike. Spirit Rebuke. Looks like we got a Necro Hex. Sure. Cool. Alright. And no reason. Oh. Oh no, the Blessed Soul is definitely not ours. Huh. We're gonna put you out as bait. The skeleton archers are not ours. Take that shot. Okay, so the vigil. Okay. We're gonna pull you back a little. The Guardian is ours. Okay, so it did work. The Skeleton Mage is not ours. I don't think he can get any shots in. Guardian. And this Skeleton Mage is not ours. But they can go up kind of as bait, to be honest. Yep. And then we need to waste this. We do need some melee up front with some range just backup. And then this flank, see, they have a charge attack. And I don't think wait, the sculptor. Are you melee? You're melee. Okay. We can bait that out. Here. Okay, so what's your morale? You're fine. But there's bait for the attack, right? Meaning you can go there. You can go there. That's fine. You're there. You hold off on that. And you go there. End turn. Okay, so we did get our units. Okay. Which I'm perfectly okay with. Oh no! Oh no! Right, the precognition means the first hit, i.e. the charge, negated. Oh no! Okay. All of the effects. Take your shots. Thank you. So what does this do to her? Chance of dying instantly. Huh. So here... If you step forward to here, you step to here, that just gets us a kill. And you can run up here and whack away on that. And now this flank can now head in this direction. Cool. Forgot about you. No shots. Do you have... No, you've got a turn. Meaning this flank, no spike dudes to worry about. You go here. I mean... Hey. There's the kill. You go there. You go there. You take your shots. You get the kill. And now this one is secure. And that leaves you. Which I think we move you up here. Can get to 90, but I think that's better. Oh, interesting. Well, Purifying Blast you. We'll put a Tesseract there, because now that's flanking that. Go get it. Alright, so they're dead. Meaning... I think I move you to there. Make sure you're facing this way. Because I think you're going in defense. Stun. Oh, 25-25. 90% chance of shot. Well, never mind. That's a kill. Okay. Was not expecting that kill. Yeah, you move up. Take your 20% shot. Great. Who's left? Oh, this guy. And that's that. Do I... Yeah, it's a ranged unit. Final ultimate, power a non-hero enemy unit. Hold on. Are you routing? Very low. Could necrotize. There we go. Another unit of zombies on our side. I mean, he can only do so much. Zombies up first. You. Don't have to worry about you. I actually don't think I need you guys. You can literally just fly into here and start breaking this spirit. I mean, you're up here. Take the 90? So this is definitely routing? Yeah, routing. So how does this work? Final ultimate target routing, permanent mind control. Take the shots. At this point, I feel like I'm picking on him. There we go. Oh yes, go ahead, let them flee. That was neat. Yeah, it basically gives you a fourth army. We'll go ahead and dismiss those. Oh, now that I will take. For the damage boost. Go. Vassalize. Didn't we... Being... Destroy... Oh, shit. Knew I should have grabbed that. No. Okay. So, we missed, Hold on. Where's the bookmark? I don't want to miss that. Alright. So let's grab this instantly. Are my spells up and running? No. So I've already cast the spells. So this time we'll just auto combat. Great. Probably took a little more damage than I needed to. Take. Vassalize. I don't know if that triggers. Destroying or conquering a free city. So so we've just conquered it. And yes, we got plus 300 here. Okay, beautiful. No reason to boost. We'll go ahead and rest for 3 turns. And then burn the outpost down? Oh, is he going for the pristine palace? I thought there was another city. I guess not. Okay. Nope, let that sit. You're fine where you are. Can I do it with 2? If we leave you here... yeah, we're lacking... Research is fine, but we're lacking foresters. Gold is fine. Not a lot of mangrove forests. So I feel like I have to convert this iron deposit to a forest just to keep me at 3 forests. And then we can go hammer research stations here. Because each research station is going to provide plus 20. So, like, research station there, research station there, research station there, farmer forester there, research station there, 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 there. You know what I mean? Just really go nuts. That Garden of Bliss going. You're fine. And what I'll do is... Guardian Shademaker. And you head in this direction. And what we're going to do is take these 2 into here and see if they can deal with it. You're resting. Another Tranquility Pool. I think that gives me 1. I don't know. Hero leveled up. Right. This is our warrior who's all... Actually, let me grab endurance training. It's really good to just have. Pass on that. Remains collected. Production here. Observatory first. Production here. Let that sit. End turn. Great. We actually need to go to the east. Trigger that there. Trigger another one. So that will now start making forests and plains. No reason to rush it. Quarry there into an order monument is perfectly fine the way to go. You're headed this direction, and you're headed to here. And we'll wait for them to meet up. We'll wait 2 turns. We'll let you guys heal. You're in defense, stash, Beacon of Valor. You need a 3rd quarry. Really? I am gonna grab that as a quarry. There we go. Thus boosting the armor. We can't build this because it'll give us too much nature incarnate. Oh, interesting. 53 knowledge. Imperium. Grand Hall is dark. Burn with too much power and gold. Of course, Lord's less cultured, found impossible to sold it, but that's possible. Like it's so interesting. Intrigues you. You know what? Visit my empire. Cast that there. You up an Inquisitor. You up another one. Auto combat that. Great. Dismiss. Yeah, so we need to take out that umbral nest. Oh, more haste berries doesn't work. And we'll set up a thingy here. You come on down. Trigger this fight. Wait a turn. Wait a turn. Hero leveled up. This is our Death Knight. And we're going for attack damage. I think they got that outpost, so we're headed in that direction. So we're gonna, again, we're waiting until this is vassalized. Oh, sorry. You go there. Observatory. Queue this up. 5554. We have a few too many quarters. That's okay. Grab that Forester. We've only got 3 left. Alright. Valtria. So, yes. Quarry here. And then convert that to a monument. Or, well, hold on. Let's think about this. Counts as a research outpost. We could convert this Forester to a monument, and then this is connected in such a way that something that boosts. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's better. I still want that as a quarry, thus boosting. Oh, we wanted a 4th farm, but we get a monolith and an armory. Okay, we'll hold off on the monument. Let's actually build this foundation. Yeah, because then we can kind of mess with things in this corner here, and we're going to dedicate it to order. I'm not grabbing a 6th hero. Great, that wasn't me. Again, I'm hoping she's not in position to win here. Okay, that is now mine. So we'll go ahead and give them a Whispering Stone. And you guys are headed in this direction, I guess. 308. This is friendly territory? No, in my domain, not friendly territory. That doesn't matter. You know what? I'm gonna save up for Spying Shadows. Let's see if that triggers it. Alright, there's our Shademaker. To an Inquisitor. I don't think we need a Titan. A Guardian, into a Shademaker, into an Archon. And that should finish that army up. This army is headed in this direction. And you're gonna come help. trigger this. Dismiss. Blessed dragons are hilarious. I'm just gonna disenchant all of them. I just don't want to deal with it. Build an outpost. We'll poke our nose in this direction. Actually, go. There's the circle into recall. Great. More mana. Making plenty of mana. Can't rush it, so we're just gonna have to let it tick. Okay. Great. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 2! We have 2 silver tongue fruit. Okay. Ah, there is another one. You're underground. How do I... Ah, here. Okay. You guys can keep going north. I think that's more important. I don't care. Take that outpost. Delivering pollen. I'm gonna shuffle once. Twice. Sorry, hold on. Show Tome Library. What do we want out of this? I guess a Blessing of Paradise or a Garden of Vines. Fortress of Vines, sorry. You are the slowest. Yeah, they're building another city here, which they are welcome to. Okay. Here. So, what are we looking at? We can get research and haste berries and rainbow clover. Not the worst. Or lots of gold and little research. We can't reach there. I think grabbing these two. Alright, you guys are coming back up here. Right. When do you pop? So, grab this. Actually, you know what? Let's grab this now. What are we missing? As a farm. And then pop it again. Oh, I gotta capture and release it. Alright. And we'll save for that. There we go. Great. Fine. Great. Now, I think that just leaves our main city. There we go. Yeah, we could build a... What is this? We don't need the draft. Yeah. We'll hold off on building anything there. You're finishing up a defensive army here. A necropolis here. Yeah, I don't think we need that. Great, done, done. End turn. And I have to build the outpost there to grab this. There we go. You go where you're going. Capture and release. So we can grab that. And then they're actually heading back in this direction to deal with her. And we might want to grab a third hero to deal with that. Another battles? Man, I am going very melee heavy. Another battle saint. Or a battle saint. Not the worst thing. That does mean we do need to make... What was it? This. For him. Yeah. You're going in there. You're going to be melee. So, you actually need to go there. That'll finish that. And then we'll need one more army. You know what? Hold on. Yeah, let's do that. I'll give up 5. We'll rush that, and now we can just plow through that. Here, one more turn and we can grab that. We unlocked a new one, which had to be casting points and wool mat casting. Enter. Whoa! What? Tremendous? I observe your intriguing airy reign. Here's a wicked white witch. My senses. So either make him a white wolf, trap him from a cage of ice, an ice spider matriarch. Sure. Not sure that's gonna have any effect. Alright, so we're going in this direction. Fine. You are headed... Okay, yes. And actually, what is... Yeah, that is the fastest way there. In this direction... You're stepping into this army. Oh, you need an architect. Okay. We'll rush this architect. Thank you. And we'll move you into this army. Yeah, so he is an ancient revenant. So he's a gloom strider, which is interesting. So he won't get the undead stuff. Sultry. Merchant's Guild to help with gold. Although at this point, I guess it doesn't matter. Golem mine. Ideally, here. Well, no, it's because it's going to be surrounded by quarries. So, here? Or well... We'll figure it out later. Boost the armory, boost the Beacon of Valor. Now a Tide Collector here is going to do very well. As things slowly turn to farms and forests. We're waiting at least 2 turns for that, and turn. Yeah, I don't think I need to go above 6. Let's grab Spine Shadows. So now we have uncovered the entire world map. I don't know if that affects... It does. Interesting. There's a nest. Is the last city we can take and crush. Interesting. I don't know where the Eidolons are. Alright, so we're still poking our nose in this direction. Oh, there's no clear path to this city. Oh, that's mean. So the only way to get to Syndra is through here. So if you don't have the Umbral Malady stuff, you're gonna take so much damage getting to this point. Shademaker spells ready to cast. We only have Enchanted Blooms. I don't think Dark Ritual Knowledge is gonna help. Rivalry was just cleared. I don't care. You're heading into this army. We are heading in this direction. This army is heading in that direction. You're waiting a turn. He can take that in a fight by himself. Waiting a turn. Waiting a turn. In you go. Okay. Yeah, so like this city, all the quarries and research. I'm not worried about that. I'll grab this so we can go that way. Is there anything else underground I can grab? I mean, a gold mine and a quarry here wouldn't be amiss. You have 7 left, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. End turn. They didn't turn this into a city. Okay. You do you, man. Right, so what is up here? House of Omens. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Underground we go. Ah, look in the dark, into the abyss. Your troops enter the Umbral Abyss. Immediately, a whisper reaches you, growing into an ethereal voice carried through the heavy air of the Umbral Abyss. I am on an important mission that will change the war against the Umbral Abyss, but these cursed Umbral demons have proven to be challenging. Help me so I can finish my quest. There's a watchtower where I made my stand. Freed me and I will be in your debt. That voice pauses for a moment. Please? I will consider this. Done. We're just gonna make our way there. There is a nest, so we can get another focus crystal, and maybe something else. No Archon blood. Oh, hello. Hello. who are you and why have you been stuck here? I think we're about to find out. Alright. On the surface, down you come. Down you come. We'll wait a turn and we'll just clear our path out to the watchtower. We do have a rejuvenating heart of light. He doesn't need it, but his units do. We'll give him the Mantle of Hexing. Right now he's set to range. We'll give him the Reinforced Max. We need to make him a... So let's go ahead and make him a ring. Pass on that. Vow to destroy them. We're headed in this direction. You're headed to join them. And now we can grab that. You can go ahead, wipe him out. And start heading back in this direction to deal with them. We're going in there. Great. Oh. So that means you need 1, 2. Nothing else to really build. So Ladria can annex yet another province. We've only got 2 left. Alright, that's 28. Hero leveled up. Level 12. Which... Master of well... This is our Death Knight. I think for him we grabbed Adept of Nature for Withering Decay. Because otherwise I don't think he has it. And we'll grab Endurance Training. Rivalry scheme is received. Oh, you don't like me. Alright, end turn. Alright, yeah, I was like, oh no! We're the purple. Yep, auto combat, shouldn't lose anyone. Great. Dismiss. Trigger this fight, auto combat. Dismiss. I'm just gonna disenchant everything at this point. You go to there. You go to there. You go to here. Trigger this. Claim them as thralls. Disenchant. Ooh. You, yeah, can handle that by yourself. With a little backup. Take a little damage. That's okay. Wait a turn, and then these guys will go set the elbow nest, and we'll claim it, and we'll go from there. The Fortress of Vines. Foresee Downfall. Vultura can annex them. We do need yet another Forester. So let me grab that. Pop that up, and that's actually kind of needs to be moved to the front. Merchants Guild. So now we're making bank. In you go. We'll head here. You are headed here. Go. In you go. What are you missing? Perfect. And I'll just go ahead and rush him. Yeah, I don't like this. Well, hold on. You go there. Done, done, done. Ruler leveled up. Awesome. 16. So do we want sorcery? Arcfire. What did we grab? We grabbed Enthraller. Blessings. I'm gonna grab Blessings. And then we get Conjure Dome of Protection. Faithful. We'll grab the Dome of Protection. And we'll grab Mage Bane Ritual. So, unusual number of hit points. Pass on that. We've got our Vicious Windshield. So we'll throw that on you. Yeah, we've got a melee unit. God damn it. I suppose you have... Alright. One more Archon blood. That's all I want. We might go Materium and Transmutation just to get us that other Archon blood. Okay, so wiping this out is more important. Oh, that's easy. Than wiping whatever this out. Great. Dismiss. Ooh, disenchant. Ah, not okay. I thought, okay, well, I thought that would be a place to build a fortress, but I guess not. So I guess we're just headed in this direction. Hero level up. This is our Elementalist. 16. Ah, do we want Master Materium? For Awaken Earth, which is pretty good. For the Stone Sim Paragon of Nature, which we already get, and we don't want the Avatar of Nature. Paragon of Order. Paragon of Order. For Lead by Example. And we'll give him... Yeah, with Burning, Electrified, Frozen, Stun, or Slowed. We're doing Condemned. Not the elemental stuff. That could be useful. But I think doing this for the AoE is fine. Pass. Awesome. He wasn't maxed out? Oh. Okay. Okay. A gold level infestation. I don't know if there are any of those left on the board. Premise 3. How? What the fuck? Oh, the giant caller's altar. So that should be his only one. Great. I'm just gonna trigger this right away. You have defeated the last ultimate demon that threatened the entity hidden in the watchtower. Now our figure emerges from it. You recognize the figure as a female elf. Wreathed in shadow, Julia gasps. Sundrin, is it truly you? The harsh gaze of the shadowy elf shifts in her wise-eyed. Mother? Sundrin exclaims. Two of them embrace at last. I've scoured the astral sea for you, Sundrin finally says. Julia nods with tears in her eyes. My daughter, what pain you have seen. Oh, yeah, no, have your conversation. Julia's gaze. I don't make my decision lightly. I'm here to shape the war against Urwak. Sundrin pauses for a moment. You know who we are facing on the cliffs of Shardun? Who the Archon asked you to fight, Mother. Urwak's greatest thrall is Merlin. That is you. That is who you are asked to destroy. Julia peels, and Sundrin's expressions darken as she continues. I refuse to join the endless wheel of war and destruction. I refuse to kill one of the Atlas' greatest heroes. That is why I am here. I believe I can save Merlin instead of smiting him. Okay. Merlin's most powerful thrall in general, his mastery of magic has given the Umbral Abyss terrible opportunities. Merlin has used this realm to initiate experiments in order to corrupt the other affinities, even the Archons themselves. This connection to the greater magic also provides an opportunity for us. Sundrin lifts her chin proudly. When a gate is open, two sides can pass. We can use the powers of the affinities against Urwak and break its grasp on Merlin. Merlin attempts to corrupt the affinities on the cliffs of Dune. With the power of the Indalion, I believe we can break Urwak's influence over him instead. Okay. Yeah, sure. This is what we're doing. Realm contains aspects of each affinity. Channeling it attracts the attentions of the Indalion. I've already committed myself too closely to the aspect of shadow to channel the others. Seeing how you pierced through the Umbral Abyss where I could not, perhaps it is time I place my faith in another god. I can open Umbral gates towards the aspects, near Merlin's old research site, but I ask you to channel them and find a path of redemption for Merlin, my mentor, my friend. Join me. Where is it? My friend. Oh, I hereby grant you, Eldritch Sovereign, the aspect of shadow in my aid. Join me as a hero, then Sundrin. Might as well. Okay. So we've got Shadow. At least they're all near each other. Ruler leveled up. We'll grab this into Unrestrained Magic. And then Sundrin... What is she? A defender. Interesting. Let's throw her up in this direction, and we'll give her an army of her own. With a Titan, with an Inquisitor, with an Architect. Oh wait, she's melee, and then 2 Shade Makers, and we'll call that good. Pass. Great. So, hold on. So, what are we doing? Umbral ones. Okay, hold on. Where is... Thank you. So... Yeah, do we not... Hold on. Did I... miss the show tome library? Buy tomes. Buy tier, please. Record. Fallen Angel. Oh, the Necropolis is Undead Titans. I feel like getting a couple of Undead Titans. Oh, I don't think we ever built a Necropolis. Alright, so what is a Necropolis per adjacent research outputs? Well, do we care? I'll give up the quarry. Undead Titan. Yeah. At least one of them, right? Alright, and you're headed... Sorry? In this direction. So, Marlin, defeated or redeemed? Great. So that is our goal now, to redeem Merlin and get him an undead type. So what are we looking at? These are all next to each other. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think we have to head in this direction first. Okay. End turn, end turn, end turn. And at least the next prize, probably going to take about 2 or 3 episodes. So about 2 or 3 hours to get through. So this, like the end of this recording session and a chunk of the next. Happy to see Sunderen and Keep Up Life. They love between mother and daughter burn strong. However, I was asked to convey the Archon stance on Sunderen. Let it be known that Sunderen House Inioth is a known rogue, a loose blade, one shackled cosmic forces meant to stay bound. Let any who heed her words do so with utmost caution, for her path strays far from order. Much like grandfathers, the Archon House introduced. The Archon High Council urges you to stay on course for your mission to destroy it and all those who affiliate with it. I'm grabbing the Imperium, and we have so much Imperium. Let's just grab this. More resources. Sure, more of that, and then we're done with Imperium for the time. We've got 4 seats. We can pick a new tome. I don't know what to pick. Is there anything? Actually, hold on. Just for guided projectiles might be worth it, and it buys us time to build up our Order Infinity.
Awaken your mind's eye.
Perfect. We're gonna grab that. Great. There's the Undead Titan, which is headed in. My God. Alright, here's what we do. You go to here. Wait, I'm sure we're gonna have some fights. Close. Let's go ahead and make... Do these take Imperia? Yes. 2, 3. We'll make 4. You don't have room. You have room. or adjacent. We'll build a necropolis there. We'll cancel this. We'll cancel this. We'll also queue up a tide collector. Honestly, here is going to be really good. Which does get rid of one of our quarries. How is this word? Per farm or forester? Okay, so it's... Okay. Alright, we'll hold off on that. I mean, we're making so much gold at this point, it doesn't matter. You go the way you're going. 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 You wait a turn. You wait a turn. Oh, now here's interesting. I am going to queue up Celestial Guardians. End turn. For the fight against this city. Okay. You keep marching. Yeah. You keep going there. You keep going there. You keep marching. There we go. You guys can head out next turn. Oh, sorry. Titans. Titans. Let's just make 3 for now. Wait a turn. Wait a turn. Wait a turn. Oh, did I make a Titan? I made a Titan. Huh, forgot I made you. I'm not sure what to do with him. That's fine. You can annex yet another province. Again, I want to go ham with the research. Hold off on Celestial Guardians. Grab Revenant of Whispers. End turn. Auto combat. Not sure where they came from. Great. Dismiss. Disenchant. You're swinging the wrong way around, I think. That at least gets her defenses. Hey. Ah, yeah, we can handle that. There. There. Blocking. We're gonna pick this fight. Let me bookmark. We're definitely in endgame. Auto combat. Great. Dismiss. Step forward. Step forward. Done. Don't know. Yeah. I don't know what I'm throwing where. Wait a turn. Wait a turn. You go to sleep. You wait a turn. You wait a turn. Wait a turn. Saladria. One more Forester. And we have one more after that. Hero leveled up. This is our warrior. You do want killing momentum, so he can have an action point to end indefenseman. Having said that, now, this is an undead unit, I believe. Yeah. So, you do have Whiteborn. Paragon of Order. Lead by example is so good for this army. I'm gonna grab that. And we're gonna grab this to end indefenseman. Another hero leveled up. Grab that so we can make our way. Hold off on that. Hold off on that. Don't care. Don't care. A Baroness has fallen? Night Guard? Okay. End turn. We're going for the redemption. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Auto combat. Great. Auto combat. Not a problem. Dismiss. Dismiss. Hardy armor. Disenchant. Belt of Solace. We can make better. Actually, we can really make better. Alright, hold on. So, can we... Outpost or city. Alright, so that needs to go away. We can throw an outpost and a teleporter here. That's fine. We have guided projectiles. It doesn't matter. I grabbed it just for... Now we don't have to worry about... Oh. Alright. You actually might be safer up here. I didn't realize this was happening. Do I care if Night Guard falls? Not really. It's not right now. These guys are headed in this direction. Way to turn, way to turn, way to turn. Up here. Alright, done. Done. In there. Voltria. There's a quarry. So if I grab this, I can give up quarries down here for other things. Like... a tithe collector here. Or here. And convert that to a forester. For the thing. Go ahead and do that. Goal of mine. Yeah, that makes this better for a goal of mine. And that can stay as is. Temple of the Prophets. Here isn't bad. And give up a farm. And we'll crank that. And that is now priority. So that's monument. So spirit resistance and order affinity. So we're clicking the order affinity. So we're always doing spirit damage. Oh, geez. I don't know if that's stats. Let's find out. Another hero leveled up. Pass on that. Capture. Elected. Denounced. End turn. So what is up with these guys? They're just stuck there. Like, they just... Hey, this is bad map design, then. This needs to be a handcrafted map. If these guys are supposed to play a role, and they just got unlucky. Try enemy might not be the worst. Meaning... if we go to our front, I can just handily start tossing those out. You're headed up here. You go here. Dismantle. You head here. Gonna have to wait 3 turns. Wait. 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 Trigger this siege. Start siege. Again. Or siege downfall. Definitely tower bombardment. Oh. Okay. Forcey downfall, then. I don't think the headlong assault is worth it. We'll do harass defenders, though. End turn. Pass on that. You can make your way by yourself, but we'll bring you back up just in case. You're headed up here, because we're going to turn that into a teleport. You guys are going in there. Here, we'll put you to sleep, you to sleep, you to sleep, till we figure out where for you to go. I don't think he needs to stay there. No. So yeah, we can send them all underground first. Yeah, I can see turning this into a city and then building your way up to here to get to Frozen Urwalder and this. But we're not going to. Wait. Wait. We're done. We'll go ahead, launch that. Launch it again. We're waiting. Can't build. So I think you have to go under. Alright. Giant empires fall, path bigger. Army having traversed grand frozen peaks, enters a massive hallway. Several cave-ins block your path, but an icy draft suggests a path forward. You notice these walls are not natural. They were finely crafted by hands bigger than those of any other regular mortal. Suddenly you're overwhelmed with its beauty. The quality of the material, the craftsmanship, the promise for untold treasures, the end of this hallway beckons you further to uncover its creator. Feeling fades, but you notice that someone or something is watching you, asking you to proceed further through the frozen halls. Nowhere but to go further. Okay. Is this gonna unleash him? I mean, I don't mind. Alright, down we go. Down we go. And you stay up here to build an outpost here and a teleporter here. Although I guess you can do that, huh? Well, still she might need help if she gets ambushed. Go ahead, trigger that. Launch it again. war party end turn. Our defenses, especially with Sundrin, should be able to handle it. Speaking of which, Sundrin is going to need a ring. So, blueprints. So she's going to need this. Is there a way to delete blueprints? Alright. Doesn't matter. Diffuse health can be useful. Pass on that. Spell ready. Go ahead and launch that. Trigger it again, because no reason not to. Build an outpost. You stay there. You go here. Oh, this is very diggy. Hold on. Like, we're gonna have to dig. So I'm gonna need at least 3 heroes. But we're gonna wait. Until she has an army to defend her. Great. Work camp. You're staying there. Large monster den found. Grab the experience. No reason not to. Plus, he likes clearing out stuff. Great. Disenchant. Take that. Take that. Well, hold on. Fourth City might not be the worst here then. Because we can go down, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. And expand around this way. I'm going to spend to grab this. I am going to grab that. We're not dealing with that. Sure. Grab that. Alright, mark all the scene. Excavated. We're waiting. Done. Cool, max population. So the last thing we grab, I think, is that Farsher. See, it gets rid of the gloom. Annex into the province. I want to grab this. Cast this. Queue it up again. Pass. New skill. Which was Astral Binding. Vicious Windshield. That goes on. Yeah, Vicious Windshield is better than Slip Away. You keep the Gloomwatch Beacon. That's fine. Alright, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. As is. End turn. Don't think you can take this. There is room to expand out here, as weird as it seems. Area excavated. No fights. Okay, take that. Delete your butt. What do we want? Gold one. Because then I don't mind Tithe Collector, but more importantly, Golem Mine there. Great. You're on defense. Yeah, it's... Go ahead. Trigger that. Do it again. Great. Good to know. Oh, yeah, you guys burn that to the ground. I don't care. You're there. We're not integrating you. Hey, they held. Let's help them. Nygaard. 1, 2. Ranged. Ranged. Lacking ranged units. Okay, and then a corrupt soul and a blessed soul. Reinforced vassal. Night guard. Guard. New research. So now I feel comfortable, as weird as this seems, grabbing Tome of Glade.
There is vigor in the verdant leaf.
Lockleaf
Might
Sting.
in the branch of the yew. Blessed are those who tend to the forests.
Grab the Glade Runner. Oh, sorry, that was me. Oopsie, I messed that up. Here. Oh, Asher. Okay, where are you? How? Yeah, look. Oh no, they do have a way out. Here. Okay. Pause it. Pause it. Down here. Have to dig that out. Okay. Great. You're on defense. I was gonna grab that for the teleporter. I'm gonna grab the teleporter there. Found the city. I know. Weird, right? And more importantly, you can ding-dong ditch in this direction. And you guys can head in this direction. I think my plan will work the way I want it to. Probably not, but there we go. You're on there. Great. Go ahead. Launch. One more. Great. Pass. Reach the... I forgot to do this. Close. Revenant Whispers on you. Celestial Guardians on you. Save game. I'm not gonna need to fight this, but just have it at this point. Bookmark in case it goes horribly wrong. Trigger fight. Set up an outpost. So we'll only get 2. So mana, void stones, Randomous Thralls, and then we kind of need to poke our nose up here. The Void Stone is mana, so I feel like I kind of have to grab it. Wait a turn. Wait a turn. Hero leveled up. This is our Death Knight. Yep. We're going to Weakening Aura. This is our Warrior. We want War Seeker. This is our battle save. Our cleric battle save. Reset their skills. You know what? Let's keep them a cleric. Hold on, and this gets to bless. I don't think I need bless. I do need this. This and this and this. Confirm. You're going to be a ranged unit, but we do want initiative of order. Or this, and I think Adept of Shadow for Unholy Leader. And then here. So what? Support abilities. Other than Cleric's Fervor. Yeah, I don't think you want that. That's a revive. That's a cleanse. I think we go this way. Because we definitely want the cleanse. And then we have to decide. Battlefield Restoration. Battlefield Restoration. So he's a healer boy. Okay. Back out here. Alright, this is not a thing. Yeah, so I could go this way and then this way. Or this way and then this way. I kind of don't want the mana. I guess I grab these three. Okay. Great. Pull you out. In you go. Down you go. Down you go. Trigger this fight. That's fine. Disenchant. Oh, not close enough. Trigger this. Don't know if they can get there close enough. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's why they're staying here. To help defend this city. Great. Expansion. Yeah, I think I just go this way. This army. And you'll have defenders in a few turns. And what does that leave? Asher. 10 turns. Huh. Is it possible to get to Asher? Maybe? Go with him. damage. Golden Mine, Monument Apex, 4 Order, Income, Stability, Order Affinity, Counts Conduit, Count the Golden Agent Wonder, Pot of Spirit Resistance. I find it interesting that materialism monuments just give straight up defense, and everything else is resistance. You do need a sacred. Hold on. What does the Sacred Meadow do? I don't care about the stability. Hold on. What is. That's just plus 10 food. I don't think I need that. Imperium wise. I don't think I need anything. Go ahead and grab that just to grab it. It's great. It's great. Enter. Oh yeah, how far south can you guys get? Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Save game. Because I don't know what this is going to trigger. And we'll end after this turn. You fought and dug your way through the frozen cave. Strangely enough, the cold only seems to increase the deeper you go. The frost-covered walls tell the story of the giant kings of Merida. The wars against dragons and archons and the inevitable downfall. One giant stood high atop the mountain peaks and watched the realms was finally invaded by the umbral abyss. The final carving shows how the giant and her people hid underground and encased themselves in ice. You approach the frozen capital of the giant who once ruled here. A rumbling feeling from before pushes you onward, promising treasures and marvels to those who awaken here. I will meet the slumbering giant. Right. Oh, not enough move points. Oh, is that here? Oh. And then we unleash them. Okay. Wait. Nature, chaos, astral, materium, order. Wait. Oh no. Okay, I'm confuzzled. But we will end here. I'll end the turn. I'll grab this to grab this. Don't need the void stones. We'll rush you. You're traveling. Oh, you gotta travel first. And then you have to travel. And then... Nope, it won't continue because they're in the way. Okay. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Trigger that. Nice, easy battle. We'll get a little research boost. Great. Got some help. Not sure from who. I'm just... Oh, hold on. I'm gonna take that and throw that on her. Like, resistance is... Oh. But not being flanked is better. And we will actually pull you back in this direction to help defend. And I'll delete you because I just don't know what to do with you right now. Orders required. Defense. Defense. Pass. Remains collected. Bounty posted. Ambitious dreams. In the early hours of the morning, you referred to, O Eldritch Sovereign, the elitists revered by the masses. There was a crusader It's love. Change. Oh! So make them a crusader. Being an elitist. Who is this? Glory Seeker. We'll do elitist. Not you. I don't know if we got changed to the elitist. And we will end turn. We will end here. Thank you very much for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell. All that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Best is come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you very much for joining me. And until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. If you're watching live, we are done for the day. Thank you very much for joining me. We have a path. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm very confused. There's Archon blood, but I don't think there's a way to get it, which sucks. Yeah. After this, I'll grab the transmutation, and then I don't know. I honestly don't know what to grab. We are done for the day. I'll be back Friday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 Pacific. We should finish this game up then. If you're watching on YouTube, we are done for the day. If you're watching on Twitch, then I will run ads, and we'll see if Twitch is working enough for me to... Sorry, that's the wrong thing. Raid someone. Otherwise, until we see each other again, remember to be kind. Nope, Twitch is broken. So, run ads, and we'll see you.